Hello everyone, I'm Harry, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do another How to Sound Like video. This time we're going to try and get the tones on Dancing Shoes by the Arctic Monkeys. So before we get started, if you like this How to Sound Like video at any point, please leave a like, comment and subscribe and hit the little bell notification for me as well. It really does help me out a lot and that way you won't miss out on any of my future uploads. There's going to be gear affiliate links down in the description to every piece of gear I used in this video and to record my videos. These do help support the channel out further, so I'd really appreciate if you go and check them out. So Dancing Shoes is probably one of my favourite early Arctic Monkeys songs, mainly just for the guitar parts. They're really simple but really raw and rocky, and the tones are there to match as well. So of course one of the key components to getting all the early Arctic Monkeys tones is a Procore style Rat distortion pedal. So I actually decided to use the Rattler by Jam Pedals for all the distortion parts in this song. It's definitely one of the best boutique Rat style pedals I've played, really faithful to the originals and actually uses the LM308N chip inside just like the originals from the 80s. I actually recently did a full demo of the Rattler, so if you'd like to see that, there'll be a link up in the cards in the description and pinned in the comments. And then I just needed a good clean amp to run that into, so the amp I'm using today is my Cornell Romany Pro, which is kind of like a Fender Tweed version on blackface territory, and that's being recorded by a Lewitt MTP440 dynamic microphone. So I wasn't able to find a multi-track for this, so I had to record all my own parts in, including the bass, and program the drums. So we will look at the bass as well, just as a quick little bonus thing, but that'll be at the end of the video. So of course around this time in the first album, Alex Turner was using his Strat and Jamie was actually using his Telly. So the guitar I'm using for Alex's parts is this Macmull S-Classic, which is a great vintage style Strat, and then for Jamie's parts I'm using my Macmull T-Classic. So that's pretty much it, that's all the components. Like I said, we used the Jam Pedals Rattler for both, and I have the level and the tone on the Rattler the same for the different guitars, but all I did was on the Strat parts I pulled up the gain a little bit because the Strat pickups are generally quite a bit weaker than the Telecaster pickups. So if I quickly show you what the S-Classic sounds like going straight into the amp, and then I'll engage the Rattler so you can hear the difference and what it's actually doing to our tone. So as you can hear, it really nails that early Arctic Monkeys raw distortion tone. So let's have a look at Alex's parts from the intro song first. So really simple, it's just the Rattler with the S-Classic going straight into the Romany Pro. So I pull those parts isolated from the intro song. All the settings on the Rattler are the same the whole way through, and you'll see them on screen as well. Okay, so now let's have a look at Jamie's parts. So I was using my Macmull T-Classic to get Jamie's Telecaster tone. Again, we was using the Rattler. The level and tone is in exactly the same position, but then we just pulled the gain down ever so slightly because the bridge pickup on the Telecaster is actually quite hot, or hot compared to a Stratocaster pickup anyway. Again, the same settings throughout the whole song, so really simple. It was just the T-Classic, the Rattler, and the Cornell Romany Pro. So Jamie's parts isolated from the intro song sound like this, and you'll see the settings of the Rattler that I used on screen as well. like I said at the beginning, because I couldn't find a multi-track app to play the bass parts and program the drums, so I'll quickly just show you the bass tone that I did. So I was using my Fender American Original 60s jazz bass. I was going straight into my Universal Audio Apollo Twin interface, and I was actually using an MKII SVT Classic bass amp plugin, which just gives us our bass amp tone. That was pretty much it. So I'll quickly pull out a little snippet from the intro song for the bass tone, but we'll only have a quick look at that. So there we have it. That was a look at how to get the tones on Dancing Shoes by the Arctic Monkeys. Like I said at the beginning, probably one of my favourite early Arctic Monkeys songs. It's just so raw, and the guitar parts are so cool as well. Having the Rattler by Jam pedals to nail that early Arctic Monkeys tone, where they use Proco Rat style distortions for all their distortion parts, really came in handy. Like I said, this is definitely one of my favourite, really faithful to original Rat style pedals on the market. Again, if you want to see my full demo of it, where we tested with a couple of different guitars and everything like that, there'll be a link up in the cards, in the description, and pinned in the comments. And then, of course, having my Macmull T-Classic to nail Jamie's parts and my Macmull S-Classic to nail Alex's parts really came in handy. And then all running into the Romany Pro for my clean bass amp tone. So again, there's going to be gear affiliate links down in the description to every piece of gear I used in this video and to record my videos. These do help support the channel out there, so I'd really appreciate you go and check them out. If you did like that How to Sound Like video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the little bell notification for me as well. It really does help me out a lot, and that way you won't miss out on any of my future uploads. Other than that, go onto my channel, check out some of my playlists. I have plenty more lessons, covers, gear demos, how to sound like videos, and anything guitar related. As always, I've been Harry, and thanks for watching.